Happy April Fool's Day, everyone! Hope you're all using your time wisely, using whoopee cushions and salting toothbrushes. Although this one day a year is set up for tomfoolery, some Nintendo fans like to try and confuse others throughout the year by releasing fake leaks, fake glitches, and fake unlockables. Despite the immediate rage and disappointment in this revelation, you can't help but be impressed with the effort and skill it took to make these projects. And what better day to celebrate these hoaxes than the Festival of Fools? So with that out of the way, I'm your host 24 Kevin, and here's 10 fan-created Nintendo hoaxes. Number 10, Purple Prizes. Based off the old rumor L is real 2401, Nintendo World Report writer Andrew Brown decided to make a mock-up of an old-school magazine scan to fool Nintendo fans worldwide. This image, labeled as Purple Prizes, featured multiple images of Waluigi being playable in Mario 64 DS. It even gave a little blurb at the beginning giving you a hint: find all the stars and be the fastest foot racer in the land. Afterward, a secret switch will reveal my door. All that remains is a challenge from the Rabbit King for its key. It was so believable at the time, I remember kids on break would get together and hunt literally every inch of the game, taking one step at a time and pressing every button before taking another step and repeating. What can I say? People are stupid. They can be made to believe any lie either because they want it to be true or because they're afraid it's true. And this was no exception. Number 9. Zelda Valley of the Flood. Going back to the year 2008. Man, it's hard to believe that's almost 10 years ago now. There was a rumor floating around for a while simply known as Project Deluge, which would later become known as The Legend of Zelda Valley of the Flood. This all stemmed from a secret interview between Eiji Aonuma and a mysterious interviewer known as Kyle that was released on the IGN forums. In this interview, Mr. Aonuma announced that the new Zelda Wii game would take place before Wind Waker and would be much darker in tone, while featuring a more technologically advanced society. The Hero of Time would not have returned, and a young boy would take up the mantle of the Hero of Time in order to stop Ganondorf and prevent the flooding of the world. This interview, coupled with the various screenshots that popped up on the net from time to time, had people and publications alike believing that this game was surely gonna happen. Alas, the whole interview was a hoax, and fans were left heartbroken and awaiting the next true Zelda game's release. Number 8. Toad in Super Smash Bros. As long as they keep releasing Smash Bros. Games, there will always be rumors surrounding the roster. One of the original rumors in Smash Bros. History came from a little GeoCity site in 2002, stating that Toad was a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Melee. All you had to do was get a perfect score during the credits minigame, start up a new adventure run, and you would run into him on the Yoshi stage. So simple, right? Well, the site also provided screenshots of the character select screen and screenshots of in-game footage to help give the rumor some much-needed credibility. It was eventually discovered that its owner had just copied the Toad sprite from the end of the Mushroom Kingdom stage in adventure mode and created these fake screenshots. Number 7. Mario Galaxy DS. This one still hurts that it wasn't real, as Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are among some of my favorite Mario games of all time. Way back in 2007, there was a video that surfaced online showing a fully functioning Super Mario Galaxy on the DS, which was supposedly hidden in the Wii version of the game. After the player obtained 120 stars with Mario and 121 with Luigi, the player would unlock a brand new galaxy that would unlock a downloadable version of the game for the DS. The ad even went as far as to say every star that you gained through the DS version would be redeemable for 10 Wii Shop points. And that's where it became too good to be true. Eventually, notorious hoaxer Pablo Belmonte came forward as the proprietor of this hoax, and fans were left to wonder if they would ever get a 3D Mario on their portable platforms. Number 6. Marty the Thwomp. I spent way too much time on this rumor, far more than I'd care to admit. During the life cycle of Mario Kart 64, fans noticed a locked-up green Thwomp in Bowser's castle, dubbing him Marty. Soon after this discovery, fans were bombarded with screenshots of Marty being playable, select screens, and the most damning piece of evidence, the videos. YouTube user Clay McElveen released a video showing the player taking a few laps around the Bowser statue, then going in reverse through the whole level and doing a few more laps around the Bowser statue again before a coin sound is heard as the player enters the main hall and the gate raises on the imprisoned Thwomp. Why was he back there to begin with, though? Did we just free a known criminal? Who cares? New character! Yay! Except after all that effort, you finally realize it's a hoax, and you just wasted a large chunk of your time after school trying, when you could have been doing much more productive things with your time. Like perfecting the Rainbow Road jump. Number 5. Rayman on Smash Bros. Oh, this one. This damn one. This goddamned one! Sorry for that, but this one still hurts me deep in the soul. In 2014, Nintendo released Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Wii U to much hype and fanfare. A few months later, Nintendo shocked the world by announcing DLC content with new fighters to come, starting with Mewtwo. YouTuber Artsiomi took this opportunity to produce a video where it appeared that Rayman would be the next announced DLC smasher. This caused some pretty heated debates online amongst gamers, on par with the dress argument. It got so much attention that it was actually widely accepted that this very well could be a legit leak. Even Ubisoft had to comment and say they would comment on the situation after investigating. But Omni came out and admitted that it was all a hoax before we could see Ubi's response, and dashed all of our hopes in one fatal swoop. Number 4. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door 3D. 2 years ago, Reddit user Fawful shared footage of what appeared to be a 3DS version of The Thousand Year Door. The short, grainy footage showed that it was a full 3DS remake and caused fans who have been clamoring for an old-school Paper Mario title to go nuts. It caused such a commotion that fans didn't even think twice, and the hype wagon was well underway. The creator felt so bad he removed the video and put out a confession video, admitting he felt terrible tricking everyone and apologized profusely. One can only hope that Nintendo saw the reception this game got and strongly considers a real remake or re-release in the future. Number 3. Ben. Now, this is the most convoluted hoax on the list and had people questioning the very existence of spirits thanks to this video. Years ago, a creepypasta was posted to 4chan where a member by the name of Jadu Sable claimed to receive a blank cartridge from an old man with the text Majora written on it. When he went to play it, the game had a saved file named Ben. The player would then report all of the paranormal occurrences that happened while playing the game, from random deaths, to game files changing names, which eventually revealed that Ben drowned, to the terrifying Link statue following him. Jadu Sable recounted all his experiences on the forum and coupled them with some pretty convincing video evidence. He eventually came out and admitted that he made the whole thing up, but he did his job in scaring the living daylights out of everyone who read his work. Number 2. Sonic and Tails Smash Bros. Melee. One of the most widely known rumors in the world of video games, this rumor originated as an April Fool's joke. Electronic Gaming Monthly were notoriously known for their April Fool's Day pranks, and they released their best effort in 2002. They posted a full-page spread informing players that if they defeated 20 players in Cruel Melee, they would unlock Sonic and Tails. They also advised to finish Classic Mode with one of these characters for a special surprise. Eventually, after EGM admitted they made the whole thing up, players were rightfully disappointed. But at least they tried to make things better by providing players who did achieve the 20 kills a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And players didn't have to wait too long, as Sonic was included in the next version of Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. And the number 1 hoax created by Nintendo fans, the Nintendo On. Talk about shattering the dreams of a young me. Way back in 2005, everyone was eagerly anticipating the announcement for Nintendo's new console, the Nintendo Revolution. Similar to when the NX was announced, fans were rabid for information, and fake leaks ran wild. Our friend from earlier in the video, Pablo Belmonte, released an expertly produced video showing off Nintendo's new console, the Nintendo On. This would be a virtual reality console that resembled a helmet, showing off all the hardware capabilities and the controller-free mechanics of the system. Although the Wii was officially announced soon after, this video made its mark. It had such an impact on the fan base, Reggie Fils-Aimé even admitted that he saw it and the creator should call up Nintendo because he was amazingly talented at pulling together a video. And it really looked great. And honestly, what could top that? So those were my top 10 favorite Nintendo hoaxes. What about you guys? What were some of the hoaxes you guys fell for as a kid? Leave a comment down below and let me know. For everyone here at 24KevinTendo, I'm your host 24Kevin. I gotta go though. I gotta go put a sold sign out in my front yard. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!